Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream. How is everyone doing? We are just getting ready for the Dover race, the Cup Series to start. Getting stoked. Today is the final round of the round of 16. After today, 4 will get eliminated. So by the end of this video, we will know which 4 will not have a shot at the championship this year. And I know a lot of you are expecting the actual race to be on here. I can't risk doing that. I'm not going to risk getting a copyright strike or let alone getting my channel shut down. I thought I'd do the next best thing and give you a live standings, courtesy of Nascar.com on the right side of the screen. And we are probably about 5 minutes away from getting this race started. So I know that Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr. had the 2 wins. Yeah, I'm just looking up some standings. It says Truex Jr., Larson, Busch, and Brad Keselowski are in the top 4. I heard that the top 4 are locked in. Like a lot of you guys might be, I am still scrambling and still really confused about how this whole new chase setup works, so I apologize if you are witness to a little bit of a learning curve of what the hell is going on with this championship run at the end of this NASCAR season. Why does that keep going away? Where did this picture go? Sweet, now I have to fight through technical difficulties. Oh, that's why. There we go. Alright, fixed. We just got the command to start your engines. Gotta do some pace laps and get this race officially underway. Just making sure everything's running smoothly with this. I'm really paranoid because the last time I streamed me watching a NASCAR race was the Homestead race at the end of last year, and that's what got my live streaming privileges revoked for the 3 months. But I'm not doing anything wrong here. I am just watching the race. I am not broadcasting the race. I have the live score up and my face cam in the YouTube chat, and that's it. Sorry, I'll stop tapping the microphone. I'm excited for the green flag to get dropped. I'll have to see how this live score thing on the right side of the screen works out once the race starts. Oh my god, I hate how many commercials are on live TV. Am I controlling one of the cars? I wish. I wish I was racing at Dover right now. So just sitting like a bum in my room watching the damn race like everyone else. So I'll have the top 5 on the side of the screen, along with what stage we're on, the number of laps into the stage, as well as the total race. Oh my god. That's right, they gotta do like 4,000 pace laps before the race starts so they can get a million commercials in. Now they're showing a little video presentation about Dover and the chase. Who is my favorite driver? Junior. I've answered that a bunch of times, and I'm sad he's not in the chase. So for those of you wondering what my setup is, I got my main computer right in front of me that I'm streaming from, that I broadcast from. Uh-oh. Never mind, I think we're good. So I have this computer, then I got my laptop, which I'm monitoring the preview of the stream and all the comments on. And way behind them, off in the back corner of my room, is my little tiny TV I'm actually watching the race on. Alright, they're finally pulling off a pit road. Going through the starting order. Ryan Blaney and Chase Elliott in row 6. Kurt Busch and Eric Almirola, row 7. There we go. Trying to see over my laptop so I can see the TV. Jimmy and Joey in row 9. 7-time and the baby kangaroo. Clint and Trevor, row 10. Casey and Chris Busher, row 11. Danica in row 12. Starting in the back half of the field. What a surprise. There we go. All right. And yes, I realize that my TV, I don't know if it's where I'm living in the country, our DirecTV feed, the fact that I'm not the main box in the house, whatever it is, I know I'm a little behind real time and what's actually going on in real life, and I know a couple of you guys are ahead of me, so no immediate spoilers. If something crazy happens, wait like 15-20 seconds to comment and then comment. I know that's not gonna happen. So who will be able to tame the Monster Mile? That would be annoying if Junior won now. Yeah, he gets a win when it's too late. That would be annoying. It's starting to hurt my back. Maybe I'll do some racing in the intermissions. Or during commercial breaks. So I'll get the game loaded up in the background. NR 2003. Maybe I'll do some practice laps and whatnot when the race is under commercial. And why is my game taking so long to load? It didn't crash the last time I used it, did it? Looks like my camera's just a tad too bright. Gonna knock down that exposure just a tad. Maybe just a hair bit more. Oh, lovely. My game must have crashed. So I have to recalibrate all my stuff. Oh, they're starting. Alright, green flag. And Truex gets a good jump. Kyle Busch right behind him. Man, he's sparking in turns 1 and 2. That thing is flying. Here come all the Toyota haters. Is that Kenseth that's in second now? I guess I just needed to click back on this window to get it to update. I was wondering why that wasn't updating. Is it updating live now? Looking at the standings thing on the right side. Looks like it's updating. Or not. Why is it not switching to stage 5? Or not stage 5, lap 5 in the stage. Jesus. Do I have to keep clicking on it or refreshing it? Or it just takes a while to refresh, I guess. So I just refreshed it right there and it's still not updated. I guess it just takes every so often to update. And Truex out to a huge lead already. Stenhouse racing right behind Johnson. I just realized probably posted a stupid thing to Twitter and Facebook, notifying that I am streaming whatever my last live stream was. Yep. Can I recreate Ricky Rudd's 1984 flip? Nope, that's not it. I have to edit that. I like that restream, but if I forget to update that social media post thing, it does the wrong one from the last stream I did. At least I edited that. Gonna have to redo the... Yep. Sorry, tweet, you're getting deleted. I'm pulling on Donald Trump and deleting tweets. Or just any aggravated celebrity. Delete. I'll post a new one. Well, I'll take this opportunity to say, if you're not following Cody H Gaming on Twitter or Facebook yet, you can go do so now. The links are down in the description. While I post an updated tweet letting my audience know of this video going on. Why are we showing the battle for 18th? Oh, is that the near the chase bubble? The cutoff? I was about to say I could start messing around with my game at Dover while the race is going on and put a little tiny window of the game going on in the corner to show you guys what I'm doing. But then that would probably give a bunch of people joining in false hope, thinking that I'm actually streaming the race itself. Then people would probably get all pissed off. I'm sure that there's already enough cases of that happening now. Junior's into the top 5. Awesome. Oh. Jimmy passing Eric Jones. Got a little close there. Top 5, Larson, or Truex, Larson, and then Kenseth, Suarez, and Junior are the top 5 right now, and we are in commercial break. So I'm going to... You know what, fuck it, why not? 2003... Why not load this up? Whoa. Edit scene. Way down. There we go. I know that's really small, but I don't want the game to take over the stream. I'm just gonna switch it on and off while there's a commercial going on. Besides, I'm waiting for these to get loaded since I guess the player profile got deleted the last time the game crashed. I unfroze the chat. It wasn't frozen, I just forgot to click back on the chat window after I clicked onto something else. Trying to find the Gen 6 mod. Yeah, it takes a super long time to load up each mod. After you load up a new profile, after the previous one gets deleted when the game crashes. Lap 23, according to the live thing on NASCAR.com. Still the same order as when we left the commercial break. Where's the Gen 6 mod? These are taking so long to load. Oh, looks like Suarez and Junior are battling. I just saw that position go back and forth really quickly. Junior in fourth. Oh, and Kyle Larson apparently just took the lead. Larson in the lead. Are we almost to the Gen 6 mod? IndyCar. Almost there. To the next one. What the heck? Junior in third now. He's working his way to the front. Hold on. Trying to make it really small. Trying to give you guys a little surprise and bring the race up on here, but it has to be really small. Yeah, I'm probably going to get rid of this. I'm too paranoid. My thing's going to get flagged, so I'm just going to go back to the damn game while I'm watching the race. Better not be a report. Alright, where the hell is Dover? Since we finally are on the Gen 6 mod. Dover Chase 2013. It's one of the more updated Dovers I think I have. Speed Logano, why the hell not? Still Larson in first. Junior's in second. Or not second, third. He's closing though. He's under 2 seconds back. Alright. Let's get some racing in. I'm just going to turn the audio off of this. There we go. Oh yeah. I have to change this to that. Oops. Sorry, Ty Dillon. I think there's something messed up with this version of Dover. It doesn't feel... The AI cars seem to be going way too slow. Or they might just be on... Never mind, I think they might be on 70. That could very well be why. They could be on the lowest AI strength. Feels weird saying forward and racing. There we go. That's better. And me and Paul Menard go into the wall hard. Alright, let's do some wrecking at Dover while we are waiting for the commercial to be over. Harvick's now in 4th place. Joey Logano has officially gone mad after finally coming to the realization that he is not in the chase and he is going the wrong way on the track. Wait for it. I think I got almost the entire field. Man, Larson took a shot. Yeah, I got almost the whole field. Look at that. Alright, let's do that again. That was fun. And yes, I am still paying attention to the race. Larson, Truex, Jr., and Harvick, and then Hamlin are all in the top 5. They're on lap, almost on lap 50 already, damn. Almost the first eighth of the race over with. Stop saying the word rubber. Whoa, do you see the 38? You went flying over half the field. I guess I can be watching the race and be on standby, and if a big wreck happens, I can load up the 2017 set and try right away to start recreating something right after it happens. Next. I'm so used to saying next after hitting that restart button in this game. Come on, Junior. Catch up to the front. Though it's kind of in vain now, you winning now. It would be cool to see you win some races before you retire, but sucked you couldn't have done it earlier in the season when it actually could have gotten you in the chase. Ryan Blaney's really loose, they're saying. Could have been a lot bigger. That's what she said. But Joey still ends up upside down. Speaking of Joey Logano, passing Ryan Blaney. This is oddly fun, just going the wrong way. Trying to cause as big a wreck as possible, all while watching the race. Oh, Truex Jr. just took the lead back from Larson. Got a decent battle for the lead going on in the middle of the stages. Ouch. Next. Come on, Junior. I think I've adjusted the AI track grip modifier. That's why they seem to be racing just a tad bit slow. Well, that started kind of bad, but it ended pretty good. Probably thanks to Larson getting demolished. He wasn't even part of that final pileup. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Boyer has a good view of this. Get spun around, and then fucking Ty Dillon and DJ Kennington come flying in. Fubo TV? What the hell is that? That was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Dak Prescott just in the form of a leg. Yes, I'm bashing into the safer barrier on purpose. So we're halfway done with the first stage. More than halfway done. Oh, is that in the... Yep, the walkway. I always just thought that was a walkover bridge. I never knew there were suites inside of there. That's cool. Harvick's back in second. Well, not back in second. He's in second. Made a move on Larson. I was chasing down Truex. Junior's the only one in the top 5 that isn't in the chase, the playoffs, whatever the hell they call it now. Not a single caution yet this race. There shouldn't be too many in a track like this. There's maybe going to be a couple big ones, but no frequent cautions usually. This is a difficult pit road. I remember that when Kenseth went up on the foam barriers on the entrance to pit road, or those tires. Oh, damn it. I could not hear what the hell that radio just said. Yeah. No shit, the mic ain't working. Sticky. Who almost said Sticky Renhouse Jr. in the commentary booth? He almost said it. Brian Blaney coming to pit road. Elliott Sadler just took the front of my car off. Ouch. Me and Cole Witt just went hard into the wall. Oh, we just got impaled by a fence. So let's see who comes out in front after all these green flag stops are done cycling through. Holy crap! Caution. They're just talking about the difficulties of getting on the pit road, and Jeffrey Earnhardt spun and hit the sand barrels. So good strategy by Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch. They were purposely staying out, waiting for a caution to come out, and it hit, and it did. And yep, into the sand barrels. So now, yeah, there's going to be a restart before the end of this stage. At least one restart. It's going to be about 30 laps to go or so at the end of the first stage once they're done with this caution. Is Dale a lap down? I don't think so. He was running in fourth last I saw. I know they just cycled through with pit stops. Maybe something with the pit stops he went a lap down. I don't know. Speaking of Jeffrey Earnhardt. Hey, Joey Logano just left Talladega. Up and over the wall. Is there seriously a red flag for this? Yeah, apparently there's a red flag. Try to get a big blowover here. Only got a blowover. Thank you, Clint Boyer. What mod am I playing? I'm the BR Gen 6 15 mod. I know I'm just messing around at Talladega 70s, 80s. I'm not doing a race. I'm just screwing around while I'm watching the race. Yeah, they're fixing the barrels, I guess. That's why they're under red. Stupid Jeffrey Earnhardt. Your crash was super lame and boring, and then there's a red flag as a result. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, the way the timing of that caution came out during the pit stops, there's some cars a lap down and a couple 2 laps down. Oh, I almost left the track again. Oh, man, I hate red flags. Ouch. And Elliott Sadler just T-bones him way afterwards. Red flag. Darn it. Hurry up and sweep up that sand. Get a new barrel and get him back racing again. Oh, I was trying to get hit once again. Patrick is 4th. Don't look too much into the standings right now. It just came after a funky caution right during the middle of the green flag stops. That could have been a lot worse than it was. It's a good idea. Why am I not trying to do that sand barrel thing right now? At the very least, I can do that. Didn't even see what car he had, but I can change it later. Got an opportunity to chat with Stenhouse Jr. So we're going to purposefully spin, trying to get down to pit road. Oops. Oh, way too fast. Whoops. Sorry, Patrick. Jeffrey has the Hulu sponsor. Well, I'll just make sure I don't have a lot of the super up-to-date cars. So yeah, I don't think I have the correct number 33. Yeah, those are all the ones I have. I see no Hulu. So let's go back to his blank one. I can always switch the paint scheme later. Still under red. Jesus, how long does it take to clean up some barrels? Oh, still too fast. Way too fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. Too close. Damn it. They just don't have backup barrels to bring out. They have to, like, duct tape together the ones that got fixed and refill them. Or the ones that got hit and refill them. Alright, slow it down. Oh, close. Damn it. Still too fast. I'm getting there. God damn it. Cole Witt. Ooh, that was close. That's what happens when you cut people off flying out of the pits. Oh, damn it. I keep going too fast coming into the pits. I need to slow down a little sooner. Jesus, how long does it take to fill some new barrels? I feel like we've been under red flag for like 30 fucking minutes. You'd think they were repairing the catch fence. Oh, not quite. Close, but not quite. Damn it, that other car was in the way of me getting down there. There we go. No one's in my way, or shouldn't be. Unless Danica dips down to the pits, which it doesn't look like she is. Oh, damn it. Close. Oops. Well, while we are under red flag anyway, I'm just moving this down here so I can make it a little bit bigger. There, you can still see the top three. We'll be able to see what I'm doing. Still need to try to recreate that, the New Hampshire big one from last week. Actually, I might just keep it the way it is. The top three is pretty good. I don't necessarily need the top five. Yay, they're back to yellow. Damn it, I missed it again. And of course, I take out Danica. Who else but Danica? Yeah, no shit, the scoring's confusing. Not just for the pit stop stuff, for the damn playoffs. The scoring is confusing. Damn it, I took it at a bad angle. You'd think it'd be easy to hit the damn barrels coming into pit road. Ow. That was an accidental hard wreck. Oops. There we go. Just trying to get the top three repositioned. Alright, let's not take getting down to the pits at a terrible angle. Let's get slowed down. Come on, come on. Oh, so close. So for anyone joining in right now, I'm not streaming the race. I don't actually have it on the stream, but I'm still watching it live as it's happening. I have the results on the right. And on the bottom right of the screen, I'm trying to recreate that Jeffrey Earnhardt spin into the water barrels that just happened. That was a little too hard. I need to just back it in. Just back it in. Just back it in. That was a little too hard right there. I'm basically watching the race, and whatever major incident that just most recently happened, I'll be trying to recreate down in the bottom right. Maybe that's how I'll start doing these streams. Or this is how I'll watch the races. I'll have the game set up with the Gen 6 mod at the track that they're racing at, and if anything significant happens, I immediately try to... I immediately try to recreate it. Oh, he flipped over. I was kind of hoping that would have happened to Jeffrey. If we're having a red flag over cleaning up some sand, we could have at least seen some tires facing the sky as a result. Still a little too hard. I need to just back it in just a little more gently. So we're almost to lap 100 in the race. Almost a quarter of the way done with the race. Oh, I missed that time. Jeez. I just got absolutely drilled by Austin Dillon. Alright, green flag back in the air. Keselowski's in the lead, followed by Busch and Stenhouse. Holy shit, they're 3 wide. Oh, they're 3 wide again. Damn, some exciting racing going on. And this restart. Yeah, good strategy by Stenhouse's crew chief there to stay out and wait for the caution that came out at the perfect time. Can't exactly plan that happening. That was just really good luck. Oh, Busch, you bastard. It was decent, but once again, I backed it in a little too hard. It was a lot more violent of a hit than actually happened. Oh, someone just went way high. Who was that? Oops. I missed the barrels. Oh, Truex just got third position away from Stenhouse. Alright, we're past 100 laps. Officially a quarter of the way done with this race. 20 laps left in the stage. I know there's been a couple wrecks throughout NASCAR history that were similar to that, where they come sliding in sideways towards pit road, hit the barrels, and either get airborne or get upside down. So at least I know that's possible with that attempt I just did. Yeah, maybe next time for the next race I'll title it a little different. Can I recreate all the wrecks from the so-and-so race? Ouch. Difficultly. Still a little too violent. I just need to back it into these barrels just a little bit more softly than I've been doing. I did pick the winners of the giveaway. They will be announced in the next couple days. I just need to finish the announcement video and sending the winners a message. But yes, they have been picked. And I did a video of me doing the random comment selector to do it, so I have proof that it was completely random. I didn't pick and choose anyone. I did it completely randomly, like I said I would. Damn it. Not quite. Oh, Almendinger. Whoa, wreck in front of me. And I'm involved. And we have a big one in turn 2 at Dover. What else is new? Alright, 9 to go in stage 1. Missed that time. Alright, that's probably the closest I got so far. Still a little too violent. 6 to go. I mean, I'll save it as attempt 1. Not as close as I'd like, though. 5 to go in the stage. Still Brad Kozlowski in first. Kyle Busch is about 0.7 of a second behind him. Alright. Now that I got that saved, I can continue. Alright, 2 to go. Keep in mind the little TV ticker thing that you're actually seeing on the screen is a little behind, obviously. Right now, I'll tell you exactly when there's 2 laps to go. Or exactly when there's 1 lap to go. Oh, this white flag. So yeah, my little ticker thing on the right side of my screen is a little, like 2 laps behind from what it actually is. And Brad Kozlowski is the winner of Stage 1 at Dover. BK, Burger King. The John Elway of NASCAR. That was pretty close. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so I think I just reenacted Jeffrey Earnhardt's spin into the barrels. Definitely, I just need to change the paint scheme to the updated one, throw some CCM on it and the everything else. Looks like we got a successful reenactment there. Getting some reenacting done while watching the race. That was pretty close. Alright, so while we are waiting for the commercial to be done, while we are waiting for stage 2 to start, I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna leave you guys a little AI run race in the bottom right hand corner at Dover in NR 2003 for you guys to watch. This is kind of realistic. Brad Kozlowski is leading in this race with Truex Jr. right behind him, and it's about... Oh no, he is in second. Who's in first? Oh, Logano. Alright, sweet. Just about to be done with the first, or we're just about to start the second stage. Oops. Alright, restart. That was an interesting camera shot from the view, or from the view of the stands. So I'll turn the game back on once something else happens that's worth recreating. Oop. Oh, Denny almost into the back of Chase Elliott. Chase almost into the back of Harvick. Lots of tight racing. So those four were automatically advancing. I did hear that correct. Come on, Larson. Catch Bush. I don't want Bush winning this race. Even though he's already advanced. Junior trying to catch Jimmy, but is unable to get any grip coming out of the corners, it looks like. Got a little wiggle there. A little wiggle wiggle. Gonna check some NFL updates. Oh man, the Panthers are beating the Patriots. Texans are absolutely destroying the Titans. Steelers are beating the Ravens, the Lions over the Vikings, the Rams over the Cowboys. Here comes Kyle Larson. And he gets the lead from Kyle Busch. Larson back in front. Larson, Busch, and Truex looking strong. Look at this right here. They got a fairly, like the laps ladder. I mean, obviously some have more than others, but they're kind of evenly distributed between the top four. I mean, not any one of the top four is any less than 24, and no more than 47. They just said Ryan Newman, Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, and Casey Kane are the bottom four at risk of getting cut if they can't do something this race. been fairly clean racing so far. Nothing too major. Nothing dramatic going on yet. Just lots of strong racing, a little bit of pitch strategy right before that spin happened. Nothing really too much to report so far with the Cup race going on. Oops. Well, that green flag run didn't last long, now did it? What stage are they on? Stage, what lap are they on? 154. Within 50 laps of the halfway point. Larson's still out in front and pulling away, it looks like. Let's just skip ahead of everyone. I was trying to cause as big of a wreck as possible there, so I wrecked on purpose. It was a pretty big wreck. And now Larson is about 3.5 seconds in front of Truex. Larson, Truex, and Harvick, the top three. Joey Logano doesn't have very good memories of Dover, does he? Nascar Heat 2. Give iRacing the exclusive NASCAR rights back. Have them bring back Papyrus. Have them bring back NR 2003. And keep the online community going. But we don't live in a perfect world, so that won't happen. I like how they're advertising split screen. Like, that just went away. Everyone just assumes people play online now. They just don't ever think that two friends hanging out at the same house couldn't ever want to play the same game against each other. I'm glad they're bringing split screen back for more things. Oh, we apparently have a caution already. In my game, not in real life. Sorry, I'm trying not to confuse you guys with this. Oh, we got a caution on the racetrack. There's a smoker. Reed Sorensen in the 55. And Danica ends up upside down in my game. Alright, so we got a restart coming up. And I apologize to anyone that might be joining in, is really confused by this stream. I want to stream me watching the race, but I don't want to have the race on my video because I definitely don't want to get flagged for copyright or get a strike or less get my channel removed. But I don't want to just be sitting here staring at a non-existent race going on the screen, so that's why I have some gameplay footage of me messing around while I'm watching the race, just so there can at least be something going on, aside from me just staring at the corner of the screen. Sorry, BK. Oh, we got a couple cars upside down. Big wreck. Chris Buescher and Dale Jr. went on their side, and it looks like Larson rolled over. Matt DiBenedetto also went on his side, it looked like. Alright, just about 50 laps into the second stage. We're about 30 laps away from the midpoint of the race. And before we go back to green again, I'm probably going to take another short break. Steak and shrimp. Oh no. I think I adjusted the grip and acceleration modifier for the AI cars at this track at some point. Whoa. As Ryan Blaney emulates Joey Logano a la 2009. He goes flying down the backstretch into turn 3. You see what happened to Ryan Blaney right here? He was stopped, but then he got rear-ended by, it looks like, David Reagan. Then he got propped up on top of Eric Jones, and he pushed him into the front of the 55. Was that Reed Sorensen? Nope, Derek Cope apparently in this car set. Whoops. Oh, yeah, gonna check on the football scores again. I gotta see the end of some of these games. Oh, God, I really want to see the end of this Patriots-Panthers game. I'd like to see this damn, Rams and Cowboys game. Damn, we have all the shitty games in our area. I don't even really care about the Lions and Vikings. And yes, I know I'm missing the restart. There's still a bunch of time left in the race and not too much time left with most of these games. Nope, I'm just about to catch the restart. I flipped back at just the right time. Now we got a different top 3. We got Truex Jr. in first after the pit stops, and Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch is in third. Same people, slightly different order. All right, and they are going green. No drama yet. They're all getting single file. Oh, someone just bounced off the wall. Yeah. That was Stenhouse that barely bounced off the wall. He's fighting Casey. No, that was 19. That was Suarez, who was battling Casey Kane on the outside line. We were on board with Stenhouse. Kyle Larson. Oh, Chase Elliott got the position away from Kyle Busch on the restart. I just saw that. Whoops. Chase Elliott led 1 lap. The car's a little bit too free. The car's too fast, is what Kyle Larson basically just said. Man, I just rolled over and 2 cars drove completely underneath me. Jeez. Big wreck in my game, not in real life. Alright, almost halfway point. Yeah, I never got a chance to go take the break like I said I was going to, so I'm probably going to do that shortly. Really tight. This race also seems so long, according to Denny Hamlin, probably because that damn way unnecessarily long red flag for the sand barrels. Darn, Kurt Busch is on the brink of being eliminated if he can't finish amazingly this. In this race. If you can't tell, I'm just trying to cause a big wreck on the restart of each race I'm doing in the game at this point. If you couldn't tell that I'm purposefully wrecking. Alright, so they're doing a commercial. And that means I'm going to take a break. But not before I go backwards once. Wait for it. Was that it? Was that the infamous every car wreck? The ever elusive wreck involving every car, basically. Basically. I mean, some of them got stopped and got through, but I can guarantee if this was real life, even like Chase Elliott, all these cars would have had some sort of damage. I'm gonna go take a real quick break, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Be right back. guys, I'm back. Not too many people watching the stream, is there? Alright, refreshing the NFL highlights. Wow. The Panthers got the win over the Patriots. Patriots are 2-2. The Panthers are 3-1. Jets and Jags are in overtime. For all intents purposes, the Steelers won. They're up by 17 with less than a minute left. Bengals won over the Browns. Rams over the Cowboys with 2 minutes left. They said that game's on Fox, so I might switch over and watch the end of that one. Show me the damn Cowboys and Rams game. Earnhardt. Hulu. Alright, sweet. The game is on. And I will flip back and forth between that and the race. I'm just watching this until the game's over, then it's back to the race full time. The Rams are trying to go ahead by 5 points. They're taking a field goal. They're already up by 2. It's 32-30. The Rams are going for a field goal. And he drills it. And now the Cowboys have 2 minutes. It's a little less. Oh, wow. They don't have a single timeout. So they got no timeout and a $1.55 to drive down the field. Alright, I gotta exit out for the game just because I'm doing something. I'll show you guys what I'm doing and why in a sec. I'm just adding a car to the game. I'll explain what in a second. Gen 6. Alright. Sorry guys, I know this is boring for a second. I'm just... Alright, Jason Witten with a catch for about 13 yards. They got no timeouts, though. Less than a minute 40 left. Mods, here we go. Oh, he drops it. Pyrus, series. Oh, I thought Jason Witten's catch was longer than it was. 3rd and 1. And Ezekiel Elliott is a first down, but no timeouts. Clock keeps ticking. All right, I'm opening the game back up. All right, opponent manager. I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom. Maybe. There it is. All right, we're gonna export 33 Hulu. Then we're going to find the car I used. Oh, I guess I did have his Hulu car. Wow, I'm dumb. And then export. No. Yes. You're going to import 33 Hulu. And watch this. Oops. Dak Prescott has a first down. He ran for it. I just realized I made a mistake. I need to redo this. I need to export this. 33 Earnhardt. And then now I need to just back that up so I can re-import the original one back. 33 Earnhardt. No, Hulu. Import. That's what I meant. Alright, I'm going to switch back to the game really quick. Incomplete. There's about 40 seconds left. And the Cowboys are driving. They're on the Rams about 45-yard line. And there's a commercial on the Nascar race anyway. Alright, save. Alright, so watch this. Oh, fourth down for the Cowboys. If they can't complete here, game over. Alright, replay studio. Gonna show you guys a little recreation of the crash that happened earlier. I just want to make sure I'm using the right paint scheme. Fourth down for the Cowboys. Nope. They did. He fought for it hard, but Elliott was stopped about a yard short. A half yard short. Jay Earnhardt, Dover. Wreck. Attempt. Nope, he did not make it. Alright, so I did a little reenactment during the race of Jeffrey Earnhardt backing into the tire barrier. So at least I did something. I just need to edit it. Now you can see I got it right since I switched the paint scheme. We're on lap 230. Still looks green. Alright, so the Rams officially win. The Cowboys are 2-2. Still green. 9 laps to go in stage 2. Wow, my... Oh, yeah, that was frozen. That's why. Alright, so now we just go back and screw around until another caution or something eventful happens that I can try to recreate, and then we'll load Dover back up and screw around at Dover and try to do a reenactment. In the meantime, we'll do some screwing around at Talladega 70s 80s while I'm watching the race. We got Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., and Chase Elliott still in the top 3. 6 laps to go. I actually like this paint scheme. Not gonna lie. Whoops. Well, Larson or Truex just gained a decent amount of ground in that lap. Larson's closing in. Or, Jesus Christ, Truex is closing into Larson. I keep getting that backwards. Oh, he got held up by the 38. So he lost a little bit of ground. 78 looks better in those turns, though. He looks like he's gaining a little bit of ground if he has a clear opening. As I was just absolutely drilled by Joey Logano. And Stenhouse. Yeah, it doesn't look like Truex is going to be able to get there in time. Larson, come on, bring it on home for stage 2. Bring it on home. All right, Larson's got stage 2. We're gonna mess around with this now. Since we got a yellow flag between cautions and there's gonna be nothing going on, I might as well do some messing around with the game in full screen mode, and then we'll switch back to the other page once the race starts back up again. Let's go on board with Jeffrey Earnhardt. Let's see how long it takes before these guys start wrecking. Oh, I was forced below the yellow line. Same with that time. Oh, I'm surprised they haven't wrecked yet. They're usually crashing by now. Oh. There we go. Kyle Busch head on into the wall. Now there's probably going to be another one. Everyone racing back for the line. Yep. Whoa! I avoided Danica, but I'm going to flip over anyway. And I got drilled by McDowell. Thanks, McDowell. I was pretty good at avoiding that, but I turned a little too much to the left. Man, that was by inches. But then I got loose. By the time I started turning back to the right, my car was already stepping out. Alright, now there's pit stops going on. Yeah, once we get back to green, I'll switch back to that other window that has all the standings. I've been really inconsistent with what I've been doing during the stream. Actually, not really. I did that one reenactment, and I've otherwise just been goofing around with the game, back and forth between Talladega 70s, 80s, and Dover, and watching the race, obviously. Just probably been confusing some new viewers who are reading the title and then click on this and then wonder what the hell they're watching. They're saying Dover. Oh, there goes two right off the bat. Oh, and while I was looking to my left, another one was starting in front of me. Gotta try to get the other cars before they cross the start-finish line. They think they're racing back to the line, but nope, just short. And I just killed the guy on pit road. Jeez. I really took out BK in that, didn't I? And they're wrecking after they're under a caution lap. I love it. Alright, looks like we're getting close to being back to green soon. I suppose, since I'm not trying to distract from the race going on, I can turn the sound Up. Alright, getting excited for the start of the last stage. Third and final stage. Uh-oh. 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 Jeez. That was a huge wreck. And it all started from, what was that, McMurray and Truex getting together? No, Boyer and Truex caused that huge pileup. Or at least Trevor Bayne and De Benedetto got upside down. Waiting to go green. Once we go green, I'll switch to the other page. So what just happened? Larson lost some spots. Something happened with Larson's car and he lost some spots apparently. Weird. There's almost a wreck right in front of me, but nothing. How is there no caution yet? Oh, I'm surprised, no caution. This is what it would be like if there's no restrictor plates in Nascar. Oh, they're back to green flag racing. Start of stage 3. Elliott and Truex get a huge jump out front. Oops.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. There's too much debris on the track. Okay, we're under caution. Stay behind the 88 car. Pass the 15 car. Pass the 15 car.
Whoops. Man, Elliott has a huge lead. Alright, I'll switch back to here. Alright. Earnhardt's in 5th. Sweet. been a pretty clean race so far. I'm impressed. Of course, they're being extra careful not to wreck because none of the chase people want to get caught up in a accident that could take them out of the playoffs. Jimmy Johnson's in third, and everyone was worried he wasn't going to advance. Ugh. Alright. This is going to be interesting as the labs start winding down here. Excuse me, sorry. Still getting over being sick. I think I'm getting even more sick. So it's the same... Jesus Christ. So it's the same situation as before. There we go. Where Ryan Newman, Austin Dillon, Kurt Busch, and Casey Kane are all at jeopardy of being knocked out of the playoffs if they can't have a phenomenal finish in this race. Huh, Chase Elliott's never won? I wouldn't have guessed that. Thought he had at least one so far this year. Alright, so we are still under green. Chase Elliott's leading, followed by Martin Truex and Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, and Dale Jr. I will come jumping back if anything happens, but I'm going to take a quick break again and get out of this damn chair. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, I figured right around the start of lap 300 would be a good spot to come back, and that is where they just passed. They're right at lap 300. Excuse me. Alright, let's get back to doing some wrecking. I am going to turn the sound off, though. Alright, doing some wrecking. We're waiting for something to reenact in the Dover race. What are my fantasy teams up to? No. This is weird, steering the wheel like this. Oh, they're wrecking already. Oh, I'm losing this game. How about straight cash, homie? I apologize, by the way, guys. I know this stream could be a lot more eventful, a lot more entertaining. Just, you guys have asked me to stream me watching the races before, so I figured I would. This is usually what I'm doing while watching the races. Just watching it on my TV and goofing around on my computer at the same time. Straight cash, homie. Man, this is a close one. This is a high-scoring, close battle. .93 to go. Look at this pack. Going 220 miles an hour, nonetheless. Oh, whoa. I was forced below the yellow line. .230 miles an hour. And we're racing back to the line since it's the old yellow flag rules. .265 miles an hour I hit there. And I'm upside down. Elliott, Truex, and Kyle Busch, the top three still. Yeah, that sucked about Larson. And that sucks that happened to Kyle Larson. Trying to save fuel, turns his engine off, and then tries to turn it back on, and he loses 6 spots. "86 laps to go," according to my TV. They are 3 wide, basically the entire way deep. Oh, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. We're wrecking. Up and over. Now Stenhouse is trying to fight to stay on the lead lap. Elliott's closing in. Unless a caution comes out first. Yep, looks like Kane's probably out of it. Trying to go into the pits early, seeing if a fluke yellow comes out, they can get a huge advantage from the caution. It's basically their last-ditch effort. Of course, Danica. Of course, me. Less than 80 laps to go. Larson's pitting. Now, wouldn't Stenhouse get the lucky dog then if he goes a lap down here and a caution comes out? Yep, here comes Newman as well. Looks like he's trying the same thing as Kane. Oops. This is getting interesting with Stenhouse. Here comes Truex pitting. And Chase Elliott now. .75 laps to go. And counting, or closing, I should say. All the leaders are pitting now. And according to what they were talking about, Stenhouse's pitting strategy, they're saying he should be pitting before the leaders, but looks like that's not happening. Yeah, now they're counting on a yellow. Jeez. Did you just see that ride that Ty Dillon took in my game? And Jamie McMurray, thanks to Daniel Suarez. Yeah, look at the 11 right, or the 1 right here. And Suarez comes and drills him. Yeah, watch this ride that Ty Dillon takes. Damn. Whoa. Oh, Kurt Busch got penalized. That's basically his season right there. And Ricky Stenhouse is counting on a yellow. If yellow doesn't come out, his season's done. That was a huge wreck in front of me. Sucks for Kurt Busch. And yeah, if a yellow doesn't come out, Ricky Stenhouse is screwed, and his chances of advancing are going to drop. Oh, they saved it from wrecking right there in my game. Meanwhile, aside from Jeffrey Earnhardt's spin into the pit road barrels, which I already recreated, there hasn't been really a single crash this entire stream, this entire race. Junior. Oh, there's no pile up. Finally, Stenhouse is coming in. Finally, Stenhouse is pitting, but it might be too late. Brad Keselowski is still being scored as the leader. Oh, now he's pitting. Man, now who's gonna be leading after all these stops? We got less than 60 laps to go. Damn. Stenhouse is a lap down. That's one way to gain a bunch of positions. Speaking of Stenhouse, there go your chase hopes. Jeez. Is that Earnhardt that just destroyed me? I think so. Alright, we're almost done with the green flag stops. Chase Elliott's back in the lead. Martin Truex and Kyle Larson has gained a few positions since his debacle on the pace lap. I've been streaming for over 3 hours. it is. No caution. There's the caution. Wait, no caution yet? There it is. Ouch. Me and Corey LaJoy almost made it through, but he got hooked and sent me hard into those cars. That bastard. Alright, about 50 laps to go. Danica actually wins. I'm outside of the track. Joey Logano left the track as well. There goes Sticky Renhouse. All right, about 45 laps to go. The battle for the chase bubble between Newman and Stenhouse Jr. God, the sweatshirt's way too fucking small. Jesus. Now he basically is going to have to bribe his girlfriend with bedroom techniques in order to have her let him go by to get an extra point. They're talking about Danica and Ricky Stenhouse. Stenhouse basically needs every point possible to stay ahead of Ryan Newman at this point, so he can survive into the round of 12. And there's like only a difference of 3 points right now, and the person right in front of Stenhouse is Danica. So many cars hit the banking this time. So So many cars got sent into that banking. Oh, there goes Newman. Ryan Newman fighting for his playoff hopes. Oh yeah, when Newman fucking took out Larson to advance to the next round. I remember that. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Got about 35 laps to go. Stupid Elliott Sadler. About 30 laps to go. A little more. Yeah, 30 laps to go. That spin that Earnhardt had coming down to the pits and hitting those barrels is the closest thing to a crash this entire race. What is the best manufacturer in NASCAR? Nissan. Next. Oh, Hamlin's slow. Is this going to be a caution? What's going on here? Is he teammates with someone on the bubble? This is a conspiracy. Well, that was a good one. I was proud of that wreck. All right, we got 22 laps to go. I'm going to exit out of the game. Well, not exit out, but just do this and actually pay attention now, since we are down to about 20 to go. Chase still has a decent lead over the second place car of Kyle Busch, and Jimmy is in third. Unless a caution comes out, I can't imagine the finishing order being any different. Kyle Busch just closing Chase Elliott down. And Chase is already locked in, I think, but he's still looking for his first win. I'd like to see Chase get his first win. Unless another Clint Boyer-esque scenario happens and someone spins on purpose to help their teammate into the next round of the chase. Yeah, Newman's trying not to go a lap down. And Newman's got some lapped cars coming up. And here comes Kyle Busch. Wow, he just closed in a huge amount to Elliott. 13 laps to go. $12 to go. He looks like he gained a little bit more on Elliott, and now Elliott's got some lap cars coming up. Elliott made it past the first lap car. Come on, Elliott. $10 to go. All right, once Elliott passes this last lapped car in front of him, there's a pretty big gap. $9 to go. The only car left in front of Elliott is the 31. $8 to go. Man, Kyle Busch is right there, but Elliott still has a decent gap. He's trying to get in front of Newman, but Newman is fighting for his life to stay in front of Newman, or Truex, and keep his hopes alive for the chase. But unless a caution comes out and he can gain 2 positions, he's basically out. Six laps to go. This is getting intense. $5 to go. Kyle Busch hasn't made up the distance anymore, really, but now it looks like Elliott's coming up to a few more lapped cars. There's a couple more lapped cars coming up. 4 to go. There's a huge traffic jam in front of Elliott now. Come on, Elliott. I want to see you get... $3 to go. And yeah, Elliott has a bunch of traffic Bush just gained a lot of ground right there. Kyle Busch is taking the high line. He's trying to slingshot with that high line coming off the turns. There's 2 to go. Kyle Busch is right on his bumper. Now there's even more traffic. There comes Kyle Busch. He makes a pass on the outside. And Kyle Busch makes a pass on the goddamn last lap. Turning chat off because no one's commenting anymore. That sucks. Kyle Busch wins. Chase Elliott in second, Johnson third, Truex fourth, and Larson fifth. God damn it. I wanted to see Elliott get his first win. So Ricky Stenhouse advances, and Newman is out, along with Austin Dillon, Casey Kane, and Kurt Busch are the 4 eliminated today. Alright, so, yeah, Kyle Busch ran him down and made a move coming to 1 to go. Was able to pass and hold on for the win. Congrats, Kyle Busch. Kind of stinks because nothing against him. I just wanted to see Elliott get his first. Alrighty, guys, given that I've been going on 3.5 hours, should probably get going. Gotta get some stuff done later today. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of boring for the most part, but... And let me know your suggestions you want to see me do for future videos, mainly the NR 2003 ones, and that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you later. Till then, have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.